Happy evening, friends. And
for everything that we are doing, health is the foundation. If we are constantly worried about health, then we are fundamentally in the survival mode because that's the basic. If we can be completely liberated from any health challenge, then we are free. The whole process of meditation is making us become free from anything.
I do lots of presentations, and just before I get up from my seat to go to the podium to present, I would definitely have an adrenaline rush. I am now able to correlate. If I had done meditation in those periods, probably I would have been able to elevate my parasympathetic nerves so that I would have remained calm, and my presentation would have had also a supernatural effect on the receivers.
Meditation is bringing moderation and rightfulness. Seek ye the kingdom of God and his righteousness first, and all else will be added unto you. We become very mindful in our actions in a wakeful time, and then we seek the kingdom of God by going into meditation, then all else will be added. So then everything is added unto you.
If migraine comes, I'm a person, I cannot work, it will be a total off day, and I will take medicines, minimum 1 or 2. But after 3 months, I realized I no longer had migraine, and till now, no medication and no migraine.
First 40-day session, and I saw a huge decrease in my pain. I'm happy to report that not only now I can sit for more than an hour, but that too on the floor under my pyramid. My headaches are completely gone.
Day by day, it is really making me a different experience and feel at ease and peace. And it has taken away all my negative thoughts, and it has reduced the anxiety and sort of things. This meditation, amazing actually. I started with no expectations, and it's a big lifestyle change, and it's a big motivation actually.
Basically, I'm a calm and positive person, but still sometimes thoughts, dual minds will be there. There's going slowly, it is settling down, I feel. And what I like to mindfulness, awareness, that is helping a lot to me. Now, whatever work I do now, I enjoy everything now.
When I met Dr. Chandra, I call him Dr. Chandra because he has fixed so many people's mind and souls. His presence is enough to actually make you feel good, connected. And when I met him in Dubai, it was a crazy experience. His intent was amazing. His intent was, I'm here to help you. And I saw that mentoring mind in him.
The second business that I was working on from the last few years, I knew that it's like there would be some investor who would be coming and investing. I could sense that, but it had not happened. So immediately as soon as I started this, I didn't even have to complete the 40-day program. I got a call from one of the investors that I was expecting, saying it's like, let's meet and discuss. And yeah, meditation is magic.
okay. So happy evening, friends, and wonderful morning. Welcome to our day 20 of our 40 days program. Hope you are enjoying the teachings and techniques of manifestation from the last few days. Okay, so today, we have exciting speakers lined up after the meditation for sharing their leadership journey. And yeah, so before that, I would like to hand it over to Chandra sir, taking it forward.
Hey, Pradeep. Thank you, Pradeep. Happy evening, dear friends and masters. A wonderful morning and afternoon. Couldn't join you for 2 days. 2 days? Yeah, 2 days. I'm sure you heard perspectives greatly from Pradeep. Mind materializes into people, environment, and circumstances to reveal our mood. This week, we're talking about the soul power of mind. First, we understand mind as the way we think and every day to day. That's conscious mind. Then slowly we extend our understanding from mind to go into subconscious, and over a period we understand it to superconscious or the quantum field. So the program of meditation is to enable us to access all these three minds in a greater way. That's really what we're doing. The concepts are all in many, many ways differently touched, but ultimately it's accessing these three minds in an unlimited way. Mind materializes into people, environment, and circumstances to reveal our mood. What is it saying? It's saying that when you're experiencing something with people, is your mood that is reflected then. If they're irritated because you're irritated somewhere inside, look at it. If they are friendly and smiling, so you perhaps that's the mood that you carry. If they are nasty, so that's probably why that's perhaps what we are carrying too. So our mood is by default reflected into the environment. So rather than blaming somebody, when we are not that greatly there, and then when we encounter more of those, rather than blaming or being more nasty on them, judgmental on them, we recognize, take it as a reflection. Like yesterday, we talked about the limiting emotions that give a reflection of limiting beliefs. And so when you are experiencing something from the people, then make sure, be certain it's a reflection of your mood. You see, our thoughts, repetitive thoughts will slowly change to moods, and then over a period of time, the moods will become, your habits will become beliefs, and that's how you form perceptions on top of them. So that mood, because we just started beginning to ruminate over something that is happening, is what we call the mood in a given time. Ruminating over things, maybe your daughter did not listen to you. Maybe that colleague is questioning a little hard about your progress. Maybe the community work that you are looking to actually participate is not coming through the way you expected. Or the other way, that you are joyfully, excited about what you're doing every Sunday. We have moods because we don't accept. We have lower moods because we don't accept. We have moods of all kinds, but the lower moods are there, like lower emotions, because we don't accept. Acceptance is our fifth step in our manifestation science, the 5 sutras of manifestation. That 5 qualities that we want to build, 5 techniques that we want to develop. Acceptance is a quality, of course, that we need to develop. Recognizing that we've said this several times, recognizing, and then for those of you new, what are we experiencing today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, in the immediate future, is a result of what we have been projecting as our thought and feeling for the past several months. Let's say about your health condition. We might have started visualizing in this program about a greater health and a greater future around that health. Fixing that immunity challenge, fixing a back challenge, visualizing. But the back continues to deteriorate, it continues to give us that pain, continue to show the same symptoms and sometimes even worse symptoms. And so on one side you're visualizing, another side you might actually see no difference, or maybe sometimes degraded condition in that health or your financial situation, and then you wonder, hey, this is not working. I'm visualizing, I'm supposed to have a progress here. It should be reducing every day because the mind is always thinking linear mind. We've been trained to think linear always. We've been trained to think linear. If I do something, I'll get some. If I don't do, I don't get. So it's always linear is how we think. It's not linear. Our driving experience is never linear. Our cooking experience are never linear. That, everything you go and then cook, things are always incrementally getting better. Is that true? It's not. They're not incrementally getting better. Our vacation experience are not linear. Some vacations really great, some are not so good. So same here, dear friends. Our present and then our immediate future is based on what we've been visualizing from the past. So we have to give it time. And just because after 3 weeks and 4 weeks, after 5 weeks, my imagination is not leading me to a result that I'm looking for, even a slightest improvement is not there, then we say, hey, this is not working. And so we drop. Or we go into the old state, become old self, and saying, okay, my body seems to be just does not work at all. I know all these guys have said these techniques, but it can't change modern science. Medical science, they were told long ago what this can do. Just imagining. So, okay, my leg is like this only. Now go back to the old self. And so then we continue to create the old things. We have to have unwavering confidence and trust in the process. If we are getting those doubts, then we must go back to do more study of the science. We must go back to do more examples. Listen to a lot many experiences of people, attend more sessions from across the board to know where there are people who are healing of the condition, who are getting out of the financial challenges, growing their careers through this process. Attend workshops. If you have an intention and a goal, then you always have somebody reflecting back and giving you answers through their experience. It happens all the time. But the point, dear friends, is acceptance is fundamental. If we accept that it is today is based on yesterday, but tomorrow will be based on today, so we must continue to be in that higher visualization, no matter what my current circumstance. So these two are linked. And when you do acceptance, when you accept, then we are coherent. When you resist, you are separate, you're not coherent. And in coherency, you got a great imagination going, so then you got a better future definitely coming together. Time and space are not there, different the concepts of many in this manifestation science. There are some more refinements. But we continue to learn. As you start doing this work, you yourself will understand. When you read books, you'll understand it. At some point, there will be an opportunity to do workshops. Right now, we have this 5-day program that we'll think about in Pyramid Valley, and then we'll see when we'll have an online program for this next one, an advanced course. But sufficient enough to look at this. And expressing gratitude is a way to elevate ourselves, to go into acceptance, to find in every not so great situation, finding some positive so that you feel good, you elevate yourself to a better mood. Expressing gratitude, which we are doing all the time, heart elevation all the time. So we can do that. We can become very basic. Food on the table, water to drink, air in the lungs. Basics. We can get to basics if we don't find anything. Because that itself is so much challenge for many people. For gratitude, we can get to the basics, and then we must get to the basics many a times, because we are so, I would say, fortunate, we are privileged, honor and privilege to be experiencing and exploring consciousness at this time of history. While many people are struggling with so many problems, we sit down here for an hour and a half and are able to explore consciousness. So that's a hugely thing to be grateful for. That's really how I see it, dear friends. So let's go into meditation, dear friends. Once again, we are practicing breath mindfulness meditation, Ana-Pana-Sati. Our goal is to be observing the breath and then slowly let the breath take us to lesser thought states, to empty mind states, to from there to energy, feeling of energy states. Various states are there. But all we need to do is to observe our breath with our eyes closed. And then hold on to the breath, observe the breath, and slowly breath is lighter. So you follow that, and then at some point you will forget that you are observing, or there's nothing to observe. Either way, you're going to states of emptiness, which may have some experiences for you. Involuntarily things happen. Be a witness with all of them. Observe the breath and continue with that, and then slowly you go into different states. And one state where you don't remember is when you have a thought. Whenever you see that you're in a thought, you bring your attention back to the breath, again observe. Again, slowly over a period of time, you suddenly realize I'm in thought. If you are in thought, and you know it is thought, attention back to the breath and observe. If not, be a witness. Just notice what's happening to you, your body, in that state, whatever state you are in. All right, friends? That's called breath mindfulness meditation. So let me just put up the thing here. And then before we do this process, we're doing something called heart elevation. Those of you new, to elevate ourselves into better states, slow down the brain so that we have deeper breath mindfulness meditation. I've crux of that most of the time is spent in this breath mindfulness meditation practice. You sit down on the chair of sofa with the legs crossed, fingers into fingers, hands in your lap, eyes closed, observe your breath. Remove the specs in case you're wearing, right? And so the heart elevation technique is similar posture, except hands on your chest area. I will do this for a few minutes. Just follow my guidance for this. Relax yourself, dear friends. Sit comfortably. Relax your body with your eyes closed. Dear friends, dear masters, with your eyes closed, specs removed, keep your hands on your chest area, and with your attention on your sacred heart. Your beautiful heart. Feel the energy of your heart center, the seat of all emotions.
the center of emotions which is nurturing all life, which is helping your life grow with its higher emotions of love, gratitude, compassion, kindness. Connect with it. Can you recollect an experience from your past or from your present or from your future mind movie of enormous love, gratitude, kindness, joy? And elevate yourself. Relive that moment or that experience and feel that energy. The more we experience energies of love, joy, gratitude, the more we become coherent with all things and everybody. And allow yourself to radiate that energy onto every part of this planet Earth to heal, heal. Allow yourself to merge into your in-breath and the out-breath, and allow yourself experience the emptiness, the blackness, when you observe your breath slowly and slowly, we experience emptiness inside and all around. That emptiness of no body, of nothing, that's energy. This is the field of limitless possibilities, that quantum energy field. Everything that you will ever experience is here in this field as energy. The longer you stay aware of this emptiness, that energy, the more possibilities you draw into your life. Stay aware of that emptiness, that energy of no body, of no thing. Friends, as we are clearer in our mind of all thought, as we merge into this quantum field of energy, to this emptiness, it presents us a great opportunity to imagine and create a great new future. Our imagination is our greatest strength to change our thought and feeling, which are constantly signaling to the quantum field, signaling to our body. Come on, friends. I'd like you to utilize this opportunity to create the future. Can you affirm your goals, the intentions, greater intentions to create and experience a beautiful life, a new life? Affirm your goals, dear friends, about health, about your career, about your life, about your practice, that service, whatever that may be. From your vision boards, and can you affirm your empowering beliefs, dear friends, and let this field know that you're no longer limited by your old self. Affirm, dear friend, that empowering belief with excitement. Believe that it is coming true. And now, friends, can you imagine and dream that future experiences as if your goals and your intentions have come true. How is your life changing, dear friend? What choices are you making in this new life? What are you doing with all that abundance of energy, wisdom, success, wealth, relationship, whatever that you created? Come on, friends. How do you feel in this new life? You are unlimited in your imagination. The stronger you experience that emotion in your body and a clearer intent about your future, the stronger you signal the quantum field. The stronger you signal your body to upregulate the genes. Feel it. Experience those emotions of love, of joy, of confidence, of gratitude, or whatever they may be in every cell of your body. Dream, come on dear friends, dream about that future. Live every experience of your mind movie as if your goals have already happened. Be certain this future already exists in the field and is manifesting as you emotionally embrace. Feel. Believe in that future. Experience it, dear friends, like there's no tomorrow. Let your imagination flow. Let there be no doubt about it. Feel it. Connect with it. Enjoy this future. Relax, dear friends. Relax. Let your body absorb these energies. Feel the energy. You have planted seeds of possibilities in this unlimited quantum field. Let this field organize this future for you at the right time and place. Let it go. Let it go. Be certain and recognize that your future is filled with adventure and opportunity. Express gratitude to all things and everybody, to your parents, your teachers, your mentors, to your family, friends, colleagues, everyone. To the grand nature, to everything you use, the technology, to yourself, and to this intelligent field. Feeling with certainty that this future is manifesting for you from this very moment in a way that you least expect and imagine. Recollect your experiences from the session, and whenever you're ready, you may open your eyes. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoyed the session. So we are on this Saturday, business leaders coming and sharing. We have two wonderful leaders who are practicing their meditations greatly, and I believe with a strong conviction. They practice, they apply in their lives, but they're also actively taking forward to the communities. And today we have someone who is on a mission, and someone who is making it a greater mission for them, and someone who is already on a big mission. And so we have PMC Hindi leader, managing director, Alekha Shastri, and then we have Vinita Agarwalji, who is heading her own company, and then believes that this has to be taken to everybody from Delhi, both. So, hi Vinita ji. I see you there. I don't see Alekhya there.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
It was such a wonderful session, you know. Right now, it looks like that we are not supposed to speak anything, only be in that state.
Okay. I see, I know. It's too quick a switch.
Yeah.
Yes. Pradeep will give you another minute while he introduces you. So you have more time to recover. Yes, Pradeep.
Yeah. Yes. So Ms. Vinita Agarwal started her journey in the education sector as head of Department Mathematics. She executed that role for 12 years and played a huge role in mentoring students, conducting counseling sessions, organizing life skill workshops, and designing the teaching pedagogy at various levels. Then she got an opportunity to lead the organization Amrit Skills, a leading skill assessment and evaluation company, which has assessed more than 3 lakh candidates across India. Their innovative scientific examination and assessment services have benefited well-known education institutions, government organizations, and corporate entities. She is involved at various levels, ensuring quality standards, and has demonstrated leadership and management capabilities by guaranteeing implementation of policies at grassroots level. So being an avid meditator, recently she conducted a meditation session at King's College in London for refugees, asylum seekers, and migrants from all over the world. So the big round of applause, a warm welcome to you, ma'am. So we'd love to listen to your experience.
Yeah, thank you, Pradeep. Thank you so much. As we all are experiencing this great miracle in our life, you know, I think everybody, those who all are present here, after 3 weeks, you know, we all must be seeing good changes in us. And the same happened with me. I also joined last year only. And from there, you know, every moment, every day, you feel as if you're becoming less reactive, more calm, a better listener, more empathetic, and you start loving yourself because you see a little bit higher version of yourself only every time. So meditation has brought miracles in my life also, both in professional life and personal life. And today I'm really happy to share a few of the examples, so that might be through these examples, you know, we all can get connected in a better way. And so let me share one example which happened last year when I was traveling to London. So, you know, what happened when I was passing through the security pass, I couldn't understand how to scan my, security check gate. So I was supposed to scan my card over there. And 2-3 times I tried, and I was not able to do it. So the guy who was present over there, he started, you know, laughing loudly. And he said, give me, let me do it. You won't be able to do it. So I just gave him and passed through it. Might be the earlier Vinita, who was not meditating, would have felt, you know, embarrassed or nervous. But this time what happened, I just thought, okay, might be today because of me only, you know, this guy smiled and laughed out loud. So I just turned back and saw again, is he laughing again while talking to other passengers and the people those are standing in the queue? And I found he was again, you know, very quiet, stubbornly doing his job. So I just turned, smiled, and, you know, patted myself on the back. Ki, wow, Vinita, today you have done a good job. You made one person laugh. So the crux was that, you know, you don't feel nervous, you don't feel embarrassed, and you don't start judging yourself or criticizing yourself. Because as a human being, we are always, you know, in a constant mode of criticizing either others or ourselves also, that why did you do that? You should have done it in a better way. Might be I could have said those words. Might be I should have been more careful, while standing in the queue, how the other people was doing, scanning the card. But nothing of that single thought struck me. So I think, through meditation, I started loving myself. And I'm sure you all must be experiencing the same thing. And when you love yourself, that love is being reflected in your behavior, and a feeling of oneness, you start experiencing. Let me take you to a second example, which I feel very, very important. What happened with me while I was practicing meditation. Last year in July, my son, he was, very, very healthy, and suddenly fever came, and he was, the things deteriorated to such an extent that he was hospitalized. And, we were all tense that all of a sudden what happened. But one thing throughout his hospitalization and in all these course, one thing we never ever left was the meditation. As a whole family, we were meditating early in the morning, whenever we were getting time, so that, at the time of crisis, might be you need more stability on your emotions. You need more stability in terms of what kind of decisions you are taking. And you want so much of control on your emotions also. And as you keep on listening to Chandra sir, that thoughts create reality. And at times when you shatter, or you are not in control, so only these things, they keep on reminding you that you have to be, consciously think positively, and whatever you are going to think, that is going to happen. And I think these words, they have lots of power. So these words were the words, which helped us sail through the difficult time. And I don't know how come, we never had any connect with any of the doctor. So we were just hopping on doctors to doctors and try to get the right solution or the right help. And as Chandra sir, in his many sessions, he has said that, sorry, he has said that, when you meditate, there is a universal, the divine help comes to you, and you are not able to know that, but there is a help, and all divine forces that join together and they give you support. So I don't know how come, from where one doctor came in our contact, and instead of we calling him or asking, he used to call us early in the morning, 7 o'clock. Okay, tell us what is the status today, what all you have planned for the day, which doctors you are visiting. No, this doctor is not right. This is the senior most doctor in India. You go and meet him. Usually we don't get the appointment for 2 months, but because he was my senior, so I have taken the appointment. And everything was flown, so smoothly that it was such a bad phase, but in a way it was a very supportive phase also, because I don't know from where that help came. Everything every day was tough. We were getting the new reports, the chances of new diseases, extraordinary diseases were, the chances were that might be this disease can happen, which the reports the next day we are going to get. But all of a sudden, everything, because how to say, at the end, it was just a fever of unknown source and nothing severe came out. And that help went till the time we needed, that help was there. And again, that doctor has, disappeared. Now we don't have any contact with the doctor also. So I don't know, I have a very firm belief that, when you pray or you meditate, there is a universal divine force which gives you, which holds your hands, which shows you the path. And I have literally experienced this through meditation. Now, these are the personal life examples, and definitely when your one phase of your life is so calm and you're getting all supports, you feel that all other aspects also you're following the same principles. So even in my professional life, one thing I've started just following, that being in the present. And when you follow this, when I'm following this one principle, that being in the present, enjoy that moment, the present, what do you say, sir, Chandra sir, that being in the present, no? Am I right?
Yes.
Okay.
Being present.
Yeah. So I tell you one example of this also. Like we had one meeting with the government officials, and it was like a make it or break it moment for our company. Like either we were supposed, if that meeting went well, we were supposed to be in the business, and if that meeting didn't go well, then we had to close this business of ours, because maximum portion of our business depends upon the government schemes. So my co-partner and the other team members, they were very, very, they were literally shivering at the time of the meeting, because such a typical moment for us was there. And I don't know why, but before the meeting also, they were revising the points. Might be this question can come, they can ask this thing from us. And I was like, whatever points I usually make after reading a book, Mind to Matter or something, I was just reading those books, and I meditated for 5 minutes and I was ready. There, the entire game changed. The chairperson, he asked so many different questions that my co-partner, who was supposed to answer all those questions, he started, shivering, a kind of that he was so nervous that he couldn't give even a single answer. And I don't know from where that power came into me, though I was not supposed to, take over his part, but I answered all his questions in such a beautiful way that in the end, we made that, we cleared that presentation in a very beautiful way. And the next day, only the confirmation came that you are in that group which they have cleared. Now you will be there with us in all the schemes. So I think, because, what I thought, what I have to give the best in the moment right now. I stopped thinking about the future. If this meeting happened not well, then what will be the circumstance? What will happen? The company has to be shut down, or what? At times we are so much into what's that we forget that live now. Be give your best in this moment and leave rest. I think if we follow this one single formula every time, either we are talking to our colleagues, either we are doing any presentation, either we are talking to any group member, or attending any phone call, if we just forget, what will be the repercussions, or just anything after that, just leave it, give your best in that present moment. And I think the results come, what I have experienced in my life. Your perspective entirely changes. And as I said earlier, you start loving yourself, because you see yourself more calmer, more relaxed, enjoying the moment, giving best in each and every aspects, the small moments of your life. Either you are playing a professional person, or you are playing as a housewife or a mother or a wife, any role you are playing. But if you're giving in those little time, you are in the present moment, and you are talking to your partner or spouse or your colleague in the best way possible, I think you have achieved through meditation 100%. The last thing, I was not a very, good reader, but when I went to Pyramid Valley and I talked to Patriji and Chandra sir, he always, asked that visualization or clarity of things. So I was so confused that I'm not able to understand what should I do, what not, how I'm going to get this clarity. But I don't know how. And while meditating in the pyramid, the moment I meditated and came out, I saw so many quotations written on the pyramid, and suddenly a message came to me that might be this is the time for me to first understand what is quantum physics or what is meditation. So I have to read a lot. So I think from last year till now, I have dedicatedly, I'm reading the books being suggested by Chandra sir, and actively I listen to all the book clubs. And very frankly, this one message I would, in the last, sir, I would like to give to all, these 40 days is the best time to get connected to our leaders here, to Chandra sir, the people, those who are taking the book sessions, because I was among one of them who would never switch on my video. I won't ever, speak a line or ask any question to anybody. But I don't know, again, this was the magic of meditation only, that one day I just thought, no, today I'm going to share my experience. And that particular moment, I don't know how that happened, but now I'm just sitting in front of you all and sharing my experience. So stop, inhibitions, drop all your inhibitions and just ask whatever questions comes to your mind. This is the best time. Get connected to Chandra sir. Ask him so many questions that he feels like, oh my God, today so many hands have been raised. I have to be better prepared next time. So these bonds are very, very important, because at times when, as I told you, when my son was ill and we lost all hopes and we were only on medication. So, at times, then Chandra sir called, we told him that now we are not getting any ray of hope. And then he called, and then the words, the wisdom, what he gave to us and to my son, it was, it was a game changer. Altogether, our perspective changed. We all wanted to, we came and, we had that belief, okay, we have the power to heal ourselves. So how to listen, if he cannot read at that moment of time, can he listen to the audiobooks? How that message has to go on, that, the healing has to start from within. So I think this is a great, great, great initiative. And meditation was never new to us, as looks like as if we forgot. And in the last, I would like to say that it is, our dharohar, and we all have to keep it in a very, very, we have to nurture it first within ourselves, and then we have to help our families to get into it. And whosoever we meet, we have to, create a community, a bigger community, and then a nation, and might be then the global world, that we all need to come together and we have to embrace it fully, wholeheartedly. I think I'm done, sir. Thank you.
Wonderful. That's what meditation is doing. When we have personal experience, spontaneously we bring out the best. The healing has to start from within. I think it's an amazing message. All healing. And it starts from within, and then we reinforce it so strongly that there's no looking back. So, Madam, thank you for multiple messages that you gave here. And the conviction to hold on to and then continue to promote this is, it definitely is growing and grows significantly. That is an indication of how you and Prashant just organized classes at the drop of a hat yesterday. We did multiple, and then you are actively participating in activities. because we want to get the best at every moment. Every leader, that moment is that decision, that the coolness that you explained, that a big business decision, and then you calm, and then so spontaneously we flow. So the best comes out, I think, is something that we all have to take it. The spontaneity that comes out when we are calm in the right moment with the help from the field. And so then we cross over every time. I think is a very, very beautiful message that you brought in. So thank you.
Thank you. Sir.
Thank you. Thank you. And yes, so let's listen to this another very powerful leader, Alekhya Shastri, and was been such a gem of master. First he was a master, then became a leader to run an organization. So Pradeep.
Yeah. So Alekhya Shastri is a chartered accountant by profession. She has worked as a management consultant in the world's leading consulting firm. She is also a Kuchipudi connoisseur, magazine editor, and writer with an innate inclination towards philosophy and psychology. She was the co-founder of a non-profit youth organization, Sensei India, a voluntary youth movement that is actively working to promote mindfulness to schools, colleges, and corporates, as well as creating youth empowerment programs to spread the message of self-empowerment through meditation to one and all, an active member of PSSM's youth wing, Paima Youth for Meditation and Ahimsa. She is also on the board of One Media Network, the parent company of Pyramid Meditation Channel Hindi, a media production house that aims to transform and empower the lives of people through innovative and new age positive content. So, warm welcome to you, Alekhya. Would love to hear your journey.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Vinita ma'am, for a powerful message, the importance of meditation. Thank you, Pradeep, for the warm welcome, and Chandra sir for giving me an opportunity to speak today. I hope I'm audible to everyone. Yes, okay. Yes. And thank you to all the dear participants of this wonderful evening satsang that we're doing on a Saturday evening. We could have chosen to be anywhere else, but we've chosen to be here right now. And for those people who are joining from different parts of the world, good morning and good evening. All the messages that we've been hearing and all the classes that you've been attending, the book clubs that you've been part of, there's a constant message that every day that is somehow that you are somehow in becoming aware of is the importance of spending time with yourself through the simple practice of becoming aware of the breath. It was really, if you think about how you got this message, it was someone's words that reached you, that made you start your inner journey. Yes or no? It was a message, it was a video, it was a calling that you felt from inside, but it was always something that came to you that led you to actually start this practice for yourself on this journey. And through the process of this journey, every day we are becoming very, very aware that spending time with ourselves is really important. And so in this Zoom group today, we're about 73 people. Now I want you to take a step back. Now think about your life when you did not have this information. When this information of you can create your own reality. Your thoughts are so very powerful that you are a God in itself. This message was not available to you. How was your life? That is the state of the world, of 99% of the world right now. It is the need of the hour that every person understands that they are the most essential person in their life, and yet no one knows that that is the truth. In 2017, with the inspiration and the guidance of Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, the founder of Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, he realized that what he did physically, traveling for 40 years of his life, understanding the simple practice of breath meditation and spreading it through his word of mouth, by using all modes of transportation. He used to go by cycle, the red bus, the local red bus transportation that we have available in Andhra Pradesh. Then he upgraded to trains. Then he moved on to flights, and then other modes of transportation. And then in 2020, we had the Zoom revolution where the world got closed, but we got even more closer. And 40 years of his life till July 24th, 2022, he spent every single moment of his life to spread that truth, to get that message to everyone that you create your own reality. Your breath is your guru. You are a god. This gentleman, when he was asked, Patriji, how many people have you been able to impact in your entire lifetime, spending all the time that you have had to completely devote yourself to service? And he said, I would have physically met 4 crore people. Masters, we are 73 people in the Zoom. Always, I'm just using all of these data points to put things in perspective for you. We're 73 people in this Zoom group. There were many of you all who had actually joined the 40-day session, and yet there are only 73 of us in this group. Patriji had taught meditation to reached out to 4 crore people in his entire lifetime, spending every single minute, 24/7, being available to teach people meditation. That is the power of a message. There are many who may hear it today and start their journey much later, but the seed has been planted. In 2017, he had a vision to utilize the power of media to connect all of us, to ensure that maximum people can gain this message. It is, a guru is simply an information desk, he has said. And really, that's what Chandra sir is also telling us in every session. You are powerful. You can do anything. And now, in the 21st century, when we know that the need of power in the world is to connect to yourself, we have the power of media to communicate this message. So in 2017, his vision came into reality to use the power of media in the form of a channel called Pyramid Meditation Channel. So very, very, very grateful to Patriji, because the word itself is so powerful. Pyramid Meditation Channel. Channel symbolizes materiality, and pyramid meditation in itself is a spiritual scientific word. Pyramid Meditation Channel was started in 2017. And he started this first in his own hometown, in his own mother tongue, Telugu. I must do my duty towards my people, he has said. And so he started. And that channel today, in terms of impact, is able to reach 5 crore homes every single day, 24/7, circulating that message that you are a god, your breath is your guru, and you create your own reality. Patriji didn't leave it to just Telugu, the language. He said, we're all born in a country which is full of ancient wisdom, which tells us all of the knowledge that we already are practicing today. And so in 2019, we launched Pyramid Meditation Channel in Hindi. Pyramid Meditation Channel Hindi's vision is the vision of truth in every home, every minute. I feel so fortunate to be part of this great, great, great project, because my journey personally started with meditation as a student when almost 13 years ago as a chartered accountant student. I would wonder, what is it that my parents received that really changed their life? In the past 13 years, we have practiced no doctor, no medicine. Gained the wisdom that death really is the passing on of the soul leaving one clothing to move on to a next realm. That you can create whatever you want in your life. And the ultimate purpose is your dharma is your seva. In every moment, we can do our duty. And that is the ultimate service. The more and more we become aware of the truth of what is the most important thing in our own life, what our duty is becomes crystal clear for us. Our awareness of the truth makes us more and more aware of what our true duty is. Dharma hi hamara punya hai. Our dharma is our blessings in our next lifetime. And so, Pyramid Meditation Channel Hindi has set out on an exciting journey in 2019, thanks to his inspiration, to use the power of media to take the message of meditation, vegetarianism, spiritual science, and pyramid energy to one and all. Now, I want to put some perspective to you, to all the talk that I am giving, because all of this is relevant. And you can see the bigger picture. So I present to you the vision board. Just give me a minute. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yes. Just give me a moment. This is the future of Pyramid Meditation Channel Hindi. Today, we are 70 crores people across the globe who can speak the Hindi language. India is going to be a global leader. And Hindi is the third most widely spoken language in the world. Just an image for you. And so in this journey in the past 2 years, since 2019, PMC Hindi in India has been able to reach 1,100 cities, 2 crore homes, and has been able to establish 100 different centers in India. We have an active community of almost 2 lakh subscribers on YouTube. We're distributing to 2 crore homes 24/7 on Jio, City, Den, Harsh, NXT Digital, ABC, small rural villages where we can sit in a Zoom class and talk with each other. PMC Hindi has the power to be able to reach all those who may not have these facilities. And I wanted to share one milestone with Chandra Uncle that we discussed in the morning. January 26, 2021, our office was about 5 team members strong and a bare shell with just a studio standing. And today we had the privilege of having Vinita ma'am, Prashant sir, and Chandra sir as well in the office. Today we are 32 team members strong, distributing to almost 2 crore homes, and have launched a satellite channel. And that is the power of meditation. With the intent of taking the message of meditation to the whole world, empowered with the thought that we create our own reality in every single moment, equipped with the passion of vegetarianism, the compassion that every single one can adopt in their own life. This channel truly has been is a combination of passion and purpose fueled together for me personally. And so every day when I walk into work and we sit with team members, the impact that we see outside is also the impact that we're witnessing within every single team member who's joining in. So the office policy is we don't call each other employees. There's no hierarchy of junior and senior based on designation or your promotion or your pay grade, but it's simply on the base of the amount of respect, the mutual respect that we're able to give to each other. Every day when we go into the office, we start our day with meditation. Every Saturday, even today, we had a long half-an-hour meditation session. After this meditation, we have a short satsang. Every person who joined the organization had the technical experience, but was not empowered with the wisdom of meditation. They may or may not have been vegetarian, but today, this entire 32 team member group that we are, a strong group, is a meditator, is a vegetarian, is empowering their every homes. As within, so without. The organization's core value system is our breath is our guru. And our vision is Ghar Ghar Mein Satya Ka Darshan. Now equipped with a satellite channel, we have the potentiality of reaching 70 crore people across the globe. I wondered what was the power of media earlier. Today, if there is a subtle belief system that has been ingrained in us since generations, it is all through the power of media. And it's becoming even more powerful day by day. And it's the need of the hour that we transform this fear-based society into a compassionate, empowered society. And it is all possible through combining meditation and technology. And so, the vision of Pyramid Meditation Channel Hindi in the next 5 years is to use this satellite technology to reach the whole globe, all the Hindi-speaking people, to develop its own OTT app, to ensure that maximum people have access to meditation in every way possible, to launch this app with all government institutions in India so that every single Anganwadi in the country is empowered with meditation in their regional language, to establish meditation centers across the Hindi-speaking region, so that when you are empowered with meditation and you need a community place, it is available for you. You are connected to your community in your local city. Pyramid Meditation Channel Hindi envisages to fulfill the vision of a Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. And for this grand vision to come into reality, it is possible when every single person who has been empowered with this tool of meditation comes forward as well to share their wisdom, to share their time, to share their money energy in any form possible to add to this great mission that we all have set out on. Once Hindi is over, we have a lot of languages to cover. But Hindi helps us to achieve that critical mass. There's a theory, when you achieve that critical mass, then information is already broadcasted in this infinite field. It's very easy for people to tune in. That's why now people are able to understand meditation much faster than maybe about 10 years ago, where people would have a lot of myths about meditation. Because with every single meditator, with every single individual transforming into a meditator, we're able to achieve that critical mass. Our work is done. So what is our duty as an individual? Like I said, how much of the truth we have understood in our own lives, where we have a greater clarity of what our true duty and purpose is. The more and more we know the truth, the more and more we become aware of what our duty is. So if you are a meditator, please come forward. Share your experience, because someone is waiting for you to change their life just through the power of information. Come forward in numbers to give your energy in every single project in which you believe fulfills your duty. I can proudly say that like Chandra uncle, I too am able to do that every single day when I step into the office. So those masters who are in this group from Delhi, please, you are always welcome to the office. It's an open space. We meditate every day in the morning, on Saturdays. We have a meditation center as well in Delhi. If you're interested to sit under a pyramid and experience it, come visit the office and experience and really put together the twos and twos to see what a spiritual organization is really like. Very soon, that's also one of the, but I believe that's my personal vision board. When Chandra uncle had asked us to draw what your personal vision board is. Yeah, Harvard will write case studies on how spiritual management and through spiritual psychology, how spiritual management is possible. That is the new age, and that is the vision of Buddha CEO. And it is possible, it is happening. And every single participant who's here, thank you so much for energizing and listening to this short message about the channel. For those of you who don't know the channel, you can go on YouTube as well. It's called and search PMC Hindi. there's everything on it. You want to know about death. You want to know more about spiritual books in your language in Hindi. You want to understand what astral travel is, wisdom about karma from different masters. You want to hear the meditational experiences of people who've been in meditation since many years, newcomers. You want to learn how to cook. You want to know where is the latest vegetarian restaurant in your city. Anything that's possible, that is possible for you to think right now, at least as much as possible. We hope to bring to you on PMC Hindi in a fun way. And yes, so you can check out our YouTube page, PMC Hindi. If you have a Geo network at your home set-top box, you can search us on 1109. That's our channel number. And very soon, Tata Sky and Airtel and Dish TV and Videocon, all of those channels will be in our foray. And you will be able to see with the click of a button meditation in your very home. And there's one thing that I'd like to add, actually. The power of media. When Patri sir said, I have personally met 4 crore people, I realized how much, and every single moment, and this is a gentleman who spent his entire lifetime dedicated. He's a Yug Purush who's come on this planet. If all of us put all our time, money, energy, and resources to do it, still, would we be able to reach the whole globe to achieve our vision of a meditative world, a vegetarian world? And so this channel has the power to reach and inform everyone about the power of meditation through the voice of every single master who's transformed their life very easily, continuously, consistently. So I'd like to thank the innovator of this technology, who this too is a creation of a mastermind to bring us all together, and let us do our bit.
Thank you, Alekia.
Thank you.
You're always inspiring. We will distribute, we will take on a one-pager about PMC Hindi and all of that, a lot of things that you said. We'll distribute to all the people in our groups, right? So they have it readily. So friends, this passionate young master, young lady, young master, young management, young leader, right? Is just absolutely a true Buddha CEO. Perfect Buddha inside and a great CEO outside. In the way she's leading the company. There's a lot to learn here. A lot to learn here. But I think the PMC Hindi, if you heard just our vision, that we are reaching out to the 70 crore homes. We're talking a few individuals, but here these youngsters are dreaming of reaching out to 70 crore people in one sweep. Because anything you do, sustained campaign, repetition, sustained campaign that only media can do because it's got the economics of scale. And so then you got the great message going. And the beauty of PMC channels are that they are not just information like many other things that we do. They're actually practical. They actually drive programs. There are meditation sessions that happen all the time. And so it's meditation combined with wisdom is what is changing people. And so these channels have curated content so well. And so thank you, Alekia. Buddha CEO is going to be on PMC Hindi in Hindi at some point. And when Vinita ji and Prashant and many others when they take on, I think it's going to flow very easily into the PMC Hindi. And so thank you, Alekia, for joining. And I say probably one of the best known highly socially impactful ventures in the world right now is this venture. Because it's straight out looking at all the people, all Hindi speaking, and then so many other people through them, through friends. Not only just give information, but it is giving absolutely like whatever Buddha is doing on this 40-day program is giving, that thing is given by this channel so that people actually transform, apply the knowledge through the meditation. So there can't be anything better, socially impactful venture than something like this. And so thank you, Alekia. And we'll talk more about these into our programs as we go along, as people just absorb a little bit of it. And so these programs are watched later on, replayed, many of them offline. And so this message is going to be carried quite a bit. Okay. So thank you. And thank you, Vinitaji, for joining. I know some of you have really, really patiently waited because we've gone quite a bit over. The evening programs have been a little squeezed. We only have an hour, 75 minutes, and then we're trying to bring power pack leaders like this. Thank you, Vanessa, madam, for joining and then being there. And so thank you, everybody. And yes, have a great day again.
Okay, thank you, friends. We'll meet again tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. IST. Bye.
Bye-bye.
My body, every cell is alive with love. I relax into the healing process. I allow spirit to do what it does. Joy fills every cell in my body. Every cell is alive with love. I relax into the healing process. I allow spirit to do what